All right, this is my first full day in Santo Domingo. It's currently almost 11 o'clock in the morning because I only got 3 hours of sleep the night before, and then I woke up at like 2:45 to finish packing, and then we left the house at 3:15, got to the airport, got on a plane to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to Santo Domingo to the apartment, and then we went to a couple oh, and then we went out to eat. It was good. I got a Cuban sandwich. It was very good. But they had like typical things that a restaurant would have. Like they had pasta and burgers and chicken and wraps. And yeah, I also had like wontons. So I had wontons for an appetizer, and then a Cuban sandwich for the main meal. So it's not gonna be like anything like, oh, I need to adjust to the food. I don't know. It's just the same. Yeah, I thought I'd take you on an apartment tour. Sorry, I look so dang tired. Whoa. Okay, so you walk in. Bam. We have the guest bathroom. Itty tiny sink. Okay. Hey, what's up? The dining room, I guess, and living room. These I need to put out on. Oh, I need to put out on my patio. So my patio, and this can open up too. I will say, these construction men are working very hard. They woke me up this morning. I did hear that it was like the New York of República Dominicana, and that is true. This city never sleeps. There was honking horns all night long. There was one again. It's not like, I don't know, the only reason that it's intimidating is because it's in a different language and they speak very fast. But that's really, I don't know, it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm scared for my life. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm scared because I don't know what they're saying. Yeah, I brought my little footstool that my grandpa made me. And then most of this food, all of this food, was already here when I got here because the school gave it to me. So we have bananas, which I can eat, apples, which I've been told not to eat. Oh, they're from the US. That's silly. I'm not gonna eat those because I don't want to get sick. And then chocolate, like this has all been there. Yeah, so it's very nice. It's fully loaded with things for me to use. And they also put things in my fridge for me. I think that's so nice of them. I did try this orange juice, very good. I was worried it was gonna have pulp in it. It does not have pulp, very good. I also tried the milk, again. This is water because the water here is not safe to drink out of like the tap or the fridge. So like, yes, the fridge has a little thing right there, but you have to fill it right here. And they got me bottled water, so like, why would I do that? And then also, we have this guy right here. Here's all my luggage. This, I put all my school stuff in. I think we're going to the school today, so I'll put that all in there. And then this is all stuff like for mi casa. Here's my shoes. Can you hear the horns? It's like that, like all the time. They communicate through horns. It's ridiculous. And then everyone, well, not everyone, I guess, but this is full of water that I guess I can use, but there's no top on it, so I'm not gonna do that. And this is just how people drink water. They get like a pump and a dispenser, and it just comes out like that. Washing machine. And then I'll take you to my bedroom. Oh, also, AC unit. Hello. Thank you. So we come in, and I put all my clothes in there last night because I wanted to wake up and feel like I was like away. You'll see that I didn't finish because I was just kind of getting crappy, so I just went to bed. Lots and lots of storage in my bedroom with AC and a huge TV. And that right there is a senior housing unit. It says Habitat Senior. Yeah, we got a little playground down there. Yeah, parking garage. Yeah, look at the skies. I might range it in. We'll see about that. I have my outfit picked out because later today I am going to lunch with the head of school and the principal, so that'll look nice for that. So I'm about to hop in the shower. Lunch happened around, like we ate around like 2:15, and I got a burger, and it was honestly a good burger. It was caramelized onions and bacon, and there was tomatoes and cheese and lettuce, and a very big burger on a really good bun, and the fries are on. And then also there's like a sauce on it. I love this type of sauce. Oh, a truffle sauce on it. Maybe. And then came back, grabbed money, and then went and exchanged it at La Casa de Cambio, currency exchange. And then that was an experience. That was at Agora Mall, which is near this apartment. And then came back, called my parents for the first time. Noticed my light. Let's see if I can remember the password. I woke up at an actual reasonable time this morning. It was like 8 when I woke up. I was like, wow, crazy. I haven't done that in like 3 days. And then I was gonna have some toast and peanut butter and banana, but I didn't have any peanut butter, and the store didn't have any peanut butter last night. And I was like, okay, no big deal. Let's have some eggs on toast. Fantastic. Let's just cook up the eggs. Couldn't figure out how to get the stove on because you need a match to light it, and I don't have any matches. So I went to the store and I got this whole box of matches. There's like a 10-pack and there's matches in there. You know how it works. And that was 45 pesos. So that's like, I don't know, like 70 cents. And then I also got a 12 roll of off-brand toilet paper, except that there wasn't a price on it. So I was like, I don't know, this kind of looks like off-brand toilet paper. I'll just get this. The on-brand toilet paper was on sale for less than this. So that's kind of a bummer. And then I also got peanut butter, a little jar of it like this. And this was like $3, I think. 165 pesos. That's like, I don't know, 270 or something. And then also, sometimes you just get a little munchies. So I got the store I went to was Serena, and their brand is like Walla. Also, when I was getting peanut butter, they had the Essential Everyday peanut butter, which is Target brand peanut butter, and I was like, hello? I should have checked to see if it was, like, Minneapolis, like distributed in Minneapolis. That would have been hilarious. Anyway, so, it's almost 2 o'clock. I'm getting really hungry, and I just wanted something good to eat because the ham that they got me is slimy. Like, you think the ham in Minnesota is slimy? No. Slimy. I had to wipe it off. Blech. I was like, I'm gonna get something exciting. So, like you just saw, I ordered on DoorDash. Pediso ya. Peditos ya. Something like that. And I paid online with my credit card. Okay. We have cacio. That's funny. It's literally warm. I don't know if it's because of the food or how hot it is. It's currently 91 degrees. All right. So this is croqueta de pollo. It looks like a mozzarella stick, and apparently there's chicken in it. I don't think there's chicken in that. It's okay. Meh. It was only 60 pesos, which is like 90 cents. I'll be okay. Okay, and this is a empanada jamón y queso. So ham and cheese. Oh, I think I'll have this one for dinner tonight. Oh, hello, what is that red? I will be breaking that off. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so. No, gracias. Oh. Okay, and then let me just throw this away real quick. And then we have a cordon bleu empanada. Yay! I am excited to eat this. I don't know how to say that in Spanish. I should figure it out. So the difference between ham and cheese and empanada and cordon bleu, I don't know. But I got to pick 2 different sauces to put in here. So I put salsa de ajo, which is like garlic sauce, and cheese sauce. Salsa de queso. Muy bien. Forgot to mention about how much they were. So the cordon bleu empanada was $1.35, which is about $2.40 in American. And then the ham and cheese empanada was $1.15, so that's like $2. Good lunch. Okay, so I just got back from my first day of school. Well, it was like teacher training day. So it was all the new teachers, new to Ashton teachers. It was very good. It went great. I walked in with my friend, I guess we're friends, with my friend Frankie. He's from Bolivia, and he has a wife and kid in Bolivia who are settling things out, and then they'll join around Christmas time. And so we walked in, and I was like, oh my gosh, everyone is speaking Spanish. And I was kind of freaking out, and no one really knew what to do with me. So es muy gringa, muy.
And, like, people were talking Spanish. I didn't know what to do. And people were speaking Spanish to me. And he told me to put my things on a table and then stand over here. And I got the stand over here part, but then I put my things down on the ground and he's like, ¿Qué? And I was like, oh, I am so sorry. And he was like, oh, no, that's okay, in English. And I was like, do I look like I speak Spanish? Anyway, so that was kind of silly. And then, where does the cap for that? And then, yeah, so I took the picture for my ID card, and then we all got brought in, and at this point, no one was talking to anybody. Like, we were all like, if I knew for a fact that you all spoke English, I would have been like, hey, what's your name? But I was like, don't be disrespectful. Everyone spoke English there, obviously. It's an English instruction school. But then I met some really, really, really nice girls, and like all of them offered to take me to their church on Sunday. And like if I wasn't going to my family beach house, which I was like, okay. It's like the American, or Minnesota, I should say, version of their cabin. If I wasn't going to my cabin, I would totally invite you over this weekend. But they were so nice, and I have like all of their numbers, and yeah, so I hope that I can hang out with them this weekend, and I'm very excited. I really like Ashton so far. The facilities are wonderful. They have great structure, and like a procedure for everything, and at least they seem like they follow up on what they say. Like, oh, you know, like you're gonna fill out, like, it's an infraction if a kid is speaking disrespectful. And it seems like if they're actually speaking disrespectful, the school's gonna know about it. And I'm so excited for that. Yay!
Okay, so me and Michelle just got ice cream. Michelle is my co-teacher. She's over there. We're both very tall, and we both oddly look alike, so that's kind of cool. One of the staff was like, asked me yesterday, do you have a sister who works here? No, I'm an only child. And she was like, okay. And then we both walked in together, and she's like, there's two of you. So that was crazy. But I wanted to show you the school. Look at that. There's a tree literally growing up from the cafeteria. That's wild. See, this is me and Michelle. Hey. See, we both look alike. It's crazy. Good morning. This has been a rough 24 hours to be Courtney's body. At work yesterday, I wore new shoes, and I was super excited for them. They're Rothy's, and they're very cute. But they gave me so many blisters, like on every single one of my toes. It hurts so bad. Even now, I'm wearing socks, which I'll get into in a second, and just like rubbing up against them hurts. And then after work, I was gonna get coffee with my like partner teacher, the other teacher who teaches first grade, and oh my gosh, we vibe so good. Like, this is gonna be incredible. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I got it. Oh, we passed an ice cream shop, and I was telling her, I was like, yeah, Spanish is a little rough for me. Like, I went into this ice cream shop and I couldn't order ice cream because they didn't understand me, or they didn't want to understand me, which is so real, guys. The racism here is crazy. Anyway, and she's like, oh, you like ice cream? I love ice cream. So then we got ice cream at the store that I couldn't order in. And it was like a fruit mix type of thing. So you pick 3 things, and they had like brownies and Kit Kats, or like fruits and like granola type stuff. And so I got mango, dragon fruit, and banana. And yeah, it was so nice to talk to her. But at like the end of our time, I was like, oh my gosh, my stomach is like, I don't know, I just really have to poop. So I got back home and I got the traveler's poop. It was a long night. It was a really long night. Yeah, which is why my hair is so gross, because I am pretty sure that I had a fever. I woke up at like 3 and I was like soaked. I was sweating so much. Sorry if this is a TMI. It was so bad. Yeah, I did not feel good last night. So it was a rough 24 hours for Courtney's body. So I was crossing the street. There's a guy putting on a Spider-Man costume. I was like, what is going on? And like, I just like looked at him and watched him. And so were all the other cars. We're all like, he started breakdancing in the middle of the street. It was actually so good. And then he like threw his hat down so that people, he was gonna leave his hat in the middle of the street, and then when the cars went by, he would just throw it in. So I gave him 10 pesos, which is like nothing. But it brought a smile to my face, so I thought I would give him something. I don't know. But I'm very excited to sit down in the air conditioning. So in this group chat that I'm in with a bunch of girls from the Dominican, they told me to get a papaya and then eat the papaya seeds, and I was like, that's so odd. And apparently it's like this viral trend to like get the worms out of you. So I got a papaya from the store, and then I cut it and I washed it. I washed it with boiled water, because that's how you clean water. And then I just like patted it dry with a napkin, so that's what's right here. And they feel, I don't know, like what I would imagine fish eggs are. I've been told that it tastes peppery, but you're supposed to have it with honey. So for dinner tonight, I had like an hour ago, everything's been okay. I had rice and noodle soup. It's very good. And yeah, it hit the spot. I took my first bite and I was like, oh, it's so good. That's exactly what I did actually. So now I'm just gonna take some of these. You're only supposed to have like 10 or 20 a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's what they look like. I'm gonna take a little bit out, just, I don't know, just to be safe, I guess. Okay, and I'm just gonna like crush them up. I don't know, a lot of people did it with a grinder, and then they literally just use it like pepper. So it's not really, I mean, it's not doing much. The seeds are pretty big. It's very soft, you can't even see it. But like, oh, that's literally it. And so, no, like the whole thing is pretty much hard. Okay, so I'm gonna get my honey ready because the girlies on TikTok are making this look horrific. Okay. I can do this. What if it's not even that bad? It is peppery. It goes great with rice and noodle soup though. I do still have to have the honey because apparently this is disgusting. Get ready for this, it's so gross. Apparently the worms are attracted to honey, so you have to have the honey with the papaya seeds, and the papaya seeds like flush them out, but the honey, I think it makes them go to it. I don't know, I don't quite understand. I just got back from Domingo and it's about 4:15 in the afternoon. This morning I slept in until almost 11, which I was honestly so happy about. Forgive my cleaning products. Which are so expensive here. Yeah, paper towels were like $3 a roll, and I was like, no wonder I was given this much paper. I mean, this is just napkins, but there's a paper towel roll holder right there, and no paper towels to be found. I was given 2 rolls of toilet paper, so I've used those to sweep. And like they have a broom, but I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta like pick it up, like with a cloth. And so I'm picking up with toilet paper because that's cheaper. But anyway, I got more water because I ran out. Like I ran out. I have 2 of these bottles left that are full, and it's just like a regular 16.9 ounces or whatever. So I needed more. So I went to Gomado, and they tried to sell me a 1 gallon, so 5 liters bottle like this for 170 pesos. That's $4. And I was like, okay, no gracias, no. I said, what? No, thank you. And I walked away. And so then I went to Domingo and I got one, and I thought it was off-brand, and it was 169. And so I was like, no gracias, no quiere, lo siento. And so the manager had to come over and like, I'm scanning. I was like, sorry, lo siento. And then I went back and looked at these. These were 70 pesos. Yeah, $2, baby. Less than. It's like $1.10, $1.20. $1.20 for each. $1.20, $1.20. And this is definitely, well, it's, yeah, between the water at school and this, I'll be
So we're walking down the street. We just got dinner at a Venezuelan, supposedly, restaurant. It was very good. It was about $20 for both of us to eat. Yeah, and it was good. I'm full. And then it started to absolutely downpour. So it stopped, it slowed down, and we're like, we gotta go. But I wanted to show you the streets. So that's all full of water, and it is flowing. I mean, flowing. And when it's not raining, it's just like an empty, like, I would say about a foot hole just lining the curb. Yeah, so this is what the street traffic is like. I'm not supposed to be on my phone on the streets because someone might steal it. But Frankie said he's got some karate, so I'm all good.
Guys, I did it. I ordered through their DoorDash.
179, and the oats were 49 pesos. 49 pesos? For this? It's like 70 cents. Good deal.